May 5th, 1910. The air smells of coal and oil, thick with the smokes that rolls endlessly from the great chimneys of the fortress. My lungs burn with every breath, but I do not complain. To serve aboard Britannia is an honor few can claim, and I would rather breathe this choking air than the salt-stained rot of heretic prison barrage. Today we patrolled the eastern shores, where reports of heretic scouting party had reached high command. The sky is grey, the sea angrier still, but Britannia does not waver. Her tracks deep as trenches carve through the land as easily as her prow cuts through the waves. They say she does not touch the ground at all, that some secret of the crown allows her to glide over beach and field alike. I do not pretend to understand it. All I know is that wherever the fortress goes, the land trembles beneath her. March 6th, 1910. I saw them today, the air knights, their wings gleaming even through the haze of industry and war. They soared above us like hunting falcons, their machines twisting through the sky with grace unnatural for such deadly things. The heretic forces have yet to make their move, but they will, as they always do. They hunger for English shores, for the breaking of the fortress. They do not understand that Britannia does not break. March 7th, 1910. The alarm bells rang before dawn. The heretics came as they always do, cowards in the dark, hoping to strike while our watch is low, but Britannia never sleeps. The guns roared before the enemy could land. The fortress, awakening like a great beast, stirred from slumber. The Knights of St. George took to the field, steels flashing beneath the glow of the fortress' great lamps. I saw them fight, 10,000 strong, like something out of an old legend, their banners weeping in the storm-churned winds. The battle was over before it truly began. The heretics, broken, scattered like leaves on the tide. Their ships burned in the darkness, reflecting upon the restless sea. March 8th, 1910. Repairs began at once. The fortress bears her scars, but they are no deeper than those she had endured before. I watched the engineers toil, their hands black with soot and grease, their faces streaked with sweat. There will be no rest, not while England still stands and the heretics still hunger. I wonder if we'll ever build another like her. The rumors say no. There is no more orikakum, no more of the metals needed to make another such as this. Britannia is alone, the sole guardian of our lands. I do not know if that should make me feel proud or afraid. But I swore an oath when I climbed aboard this great titan, and I'll keep it. Britannia does not falter, Britannia does not fail, and neither shall I. March 9th, 1910. The news of last night's raid on the Welsh coast has reached us. The heretic naval raiders struck under the covers of darkness, sleeping from the waves like shadows given form. I have read the reports, silent sentries found with their throats opened by those cursed Tartarus claws. Entire villages burned before the alarm could be raised. Survivors tell of towering figures in diving armor, their voices distorted by the foul gases that sustained them, striking without hesitation or mercy. The virtue breakers were among them. I do not wish to write of the horrors they left behind, but I must. We need to remember what we fight against. The rescuers found bodies, if they can call them that, still moving, still withering, though life had long since left them. Whatever black sorcery the heretics use, it is an abomination. We depart within the hour. Britannia will make for the western shores, its great guns primed to repay this barbarism in kind. March 11th, 1910. The journey was swift. The fortress does not move lightly, but it moves with purpose. The moment we reach the coast, our spotters sight dark shapes slipping beneath the waves. No fishing vessel sails here anymore. The waters belong to the enemy. The Crown Air Knights took to the sky, their fighters roaring like avenging angels as they scoured the sea for the raiders' vessels. Then the bombardment began. From the distance, the sea hags hurled their wicked ordnance upon our ships, their unholy weapons erupting into flames that would not die. Even upon the water, Britannia answered in kind. Our artillery, mighty and true, turned the sea into a churning hailstorm, tearing through the waves with righteous fury. It was not long before the wreckage of a heretic strike ship surfaced, black iron twisted and broken, its infernal crew sent to the depths. This battle is won, but I know it is not the last. The enemy will return, as they always do. May 15th, 1910. The fortress has returned to patrol the eastern shores this time, for there are whispers of another raid, this time upon the churches of Norfolk. The heretics do not seek only to kill, they seek to defile, to strike at the heart of faith itself. The priests speak of Morning Star, how these raids serve as blasphemous ritual to honor him. I do not pretend to understand the ways of such evil, but I have seen their work. I have walked among the ashes of holy places where once stood great cathedrals. As I write, the air knights are already launching their patrols, their machines vanishing into the grey skies. Below, the Knights of St. George make ready, sharpening their blades, saying their prayers. We all know what is at stake. The sea is no longer ours, but the land still stands. And as long as Britannia moves, so too will England endure. That is the last diary entry of Lieutenant Edmund Hargreaves, 12th Regiment of the Crown Army aboard the moving fortress of Britannia. I hope you guys enjoyed that little piece. I wrote it to myself using the moving fortress of Britannia and the naval heretic raiders, and I'm pretty proud of myself on that, and I hope to do these diary entries more in the future. Otherwise, I will see you in the trenches.